guys, we're in a brand new place now. We just made it to Verona, which is the second last stop of this massive Italy trip that we're doing. So we've got this beautiful apartment here, which has some amazing daylight. We've got a beautiful balcony here, and I'm gonna be looking forward to trading from this setup as well. And I actually took some gold sells today, which I shared in the community as well. And price has been very, very choppy. So I took about 40-ish ticks of it and took my 40 ticks and dipped, and price has just been absolutely all over the place. I was very happy to take my piece of it and pretty much be done. So we're going to be spending the next 3 days here, where I'm going to be streaming and trading from here as well in Verona. So continuing this big Italy trip, continuing the Venice vlog as well. We're going to see everything that Verona has to offer. So it's currently about 3:30 in the afternoon, 2:30 London time. So New York's just kicking off. We're getting this beautiful push down here on gold, which I'll show you guys. So this is the analysis I gave to guys in the community. We're basically looking for prices to come up, tag some highs, and then looking for this retracement back down and some big support, because you had this massive trend line coming up here, which was a big level where anyone who was selling this, anyone who was buying this would have had their stops below each of these trend line points, and that's what we were shorting down into. Now, I took it off the 15 flip from here to here and took about 40-ish, just under 40 ticks from here to here, and I was happy to be done. I did want to hold it down much lower. However, as you guys can see, it just didn't give me too many reasons to hold. Unfortunately, I had up my personal as well, and unfortunately my personal got me a break even before. It's now pushing even more. But you know, that's trading sometimes. We still took our little piece of it, and that's fantastic. So come with us now. Go to explore Verona and see what it has today. It's an absolutely beautiful day here, so I think it's about time we go out and explore. And before we head out, guys, this was the setup that was shared into Discord before, as I was on the train on the way down here as well, still getting the analysis in for the guys, saying that we were looking for price to come down and grab these lows, and look at that, beautiful. Now hit all of that trend line as well. Now, it's unfortunate that it did mess around for so long. My personal was up like at one point, 1,500 to then, once it started rejecting, grabbing the lows twice, closing at break even, to then continue watching it come down and hit what would have been like at least over 4,000 in a matter of 2 hours, which, there was no reason for me to hold before you guys say shouldn't have gone to break even. I'm good with the tips. I'm just sharing this to you guys as like trading, never gets easier. There's always barriers to overcome. It can always be super stressful. But what you can do after a trade hits you at break even before then hitting over $4,000 is you can either sit here and cry about it and start revenge trading, or you can just go, that's trading. Does it happen all the time? Of course not. Does it happen sometimes? Yes, and that's just trading. It's never going to be easy. If anything, as you're scaling your size, it gets harder. Being up $1,500 on a trade to closing at break even to then watching it hit $4,000+ here is very, very tough, but we have to now accept it. It's part of the game. What I'm not going to do now is sit here and watch gold continue to push down even more. That was my entry, and if I was still in that trade, I would be out and done. So is there any reason for me to sit here and want to trade it right now? Absolutely not. Accept it and we go about the day. So I guess it's the good thing about traveling and trading, is when you have days like this, when you're in a beautiful country like this, you just close the charts, you go explore some new places. So as frustrating as it is, that's what we're gonna go do. So let's go do it.
So bad, I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love.
Where am I going? Yeah, I'm well and truly lost. I think you're gonna beat me.
Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever.
All right, good morning, guys. Tuesday morning here. We just wrapped up the London live stream, and unfortunately we did take a little bit of a loss today. So we took a loss here trying to buy gold. Once you grab the low, start closing back above our level, then you started closing back below. So we got out very, very quick at minus 10 ticks before you then ripped much, much lower, and then completely ripped back higher as well, which was wild. We've seen some pretty crazy price action today. 1 minute you're ripping down, then the next minute you're ripping completely back up with no real entries, and we just kind of, again, have to accept them days. And I still think you're going to get some really nice opportunities today, so I'm happy to cut my trade at minus 10 ticks and then see what the rest of the day brings. So it's coming up to about 9 a.m. London time, so still plenty of time. It's about coming up to 10 a.m. here in Verona, so going to leave the charts for now and probably see what we get closer to the New York session. But you guys who were on the live stream as well, we spoke about these buys and how that I wasn't really interested in jumping in any sales today, and this is the exact reason. You have a massive trend line coming down, and I want to be buying up into where most people are trying to sell. And when I did take the loss, everyone on YouTube was saying, told you so, gold's going short for this reason, for this fair value gap, for this order block, blah, blah, blah. Now gold's going
straight back up. So you guys who were short, I hope you went break even and secured and listened to the plan and listened to what I was saying to you guys on stream, because now you are pushing back up beautifully and you're going to have some really, really nice pushes today. So going to let gold chill for a little bit now, because you've done a lot of price, even if it is just big moves and big moves up and down, you know, it's still a lot of price action. So you're going to need to create some space for a while, and then we'll see what we get for the rest of the London session and into New York as well. So the good thing about being here in Europe is back home in Australia, you know, I wouldn't even be streaming until like 4 p.m. Well, by 4 p.m. here, you know, I've traded London and I've traded New York, and I'm already absolutely done. So go out, enjoy the morning, come back and see what New York session gives us soon.
So we're heading out now, guys. A bit of a funny trading day on gold. So we've got about 450 on the personal. Took a couple of break evens. All in all, it's been a pretty wild day. But as you guys will see in the screenshot, the stocks are up very, very nice from the start of the video, which I posted when I bought stocks on Friday. It is now the following Tuesday, and the stocks are up about 8.3 thousand, which is very, very nice considering I haven't even had to touch these trades. These are just short-term pullbacks, like I said, and these are booming. Very, very nice. So all in all, pretty good trading day. Now we're about to go out, get some dinner because it's our final night here, and then back to Milan tomorrow. Let's go. Cheers. All right, guys, so we are back home now. It is 10 p.m. here in Verona. I've just jumped on the Asian market call / end of day review for the guys inside the Traders Club. And what a fantastic day we've had, not in terms of just trading alone, in terms of just living the good life, living the nice European lifestyle where we stream in the morning, we trade a little bit in New York, and then we go out and enjoy our day. So me and Kate have had a fantastic evening. We literally just gone out for some food, sat down by the arena down here in Verona. If you guys do ever get the chance, Verona is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful city. And then we just jumped on a Lime scooter and just whizzed around the city, got some ice cream and then headed back. And I just wanted to jump on and recap some of the trades that I have taken today, because I've had a good and bad day. Personal, I have shorts currently running around about $950, which you guys can see. You guys know live account. You can see here I've already locked in focuses. show my live account. Already locked in about $500. I have about 940 still open, which personal, eating very, very well today. We've had a fantastic trip here in Italy, very, very profitable. But unfortunately, my Topstep beautiful equity curve that you guys have seen has taken the first hit that it has seen in over 2 months. So I've had this funded account for over 2 months. I still have it, but unfortunately today I did take minus $700, which in perspective to how the past 2 months have been, it's nothing, but it's the second biggest loss I've had on these funded accounts. It was purely just based off my own stupidity, I guess you could say. I was trying to do too many different things at once, trying to trade my personal, trying to trade on my Apex, and trying to trade on my Topstep. So the first trade I did take here, guys, was we took the initial minus 10 ticks here on stream. Then I actually took more sells here on gold for price to come down and liquidate some of these lows here. And here on my personal, this is where I closed about 50%. That's where you guys see me. I locked in the $500, and I was looking to run this down for a much bigger position. But once this started rejecting, I was at break even on my personal. However, because I was too focused on my personal, focused on my Apex, I unfortunately didn't manage on my Topstep. So I let Topstep hit my full stop loss, which was a little bit frustrating because that's not what I meant to do at all. And then you can actually see price came up beautifully into this liquidity level that we shared in the London live stream. The reason this was a liquidity level is because it was the perfect touch of this trend line that gold's been pushing down for so long. And what I was saying to the guys is anyone who was looking for more of a swing position here on gold are looking to do something like this. Now I took the little scalp before then coming up into these highs. I wasn't looking for something like this, but this is what I was basically saying to guys is this is what I'm imagining a lot of retail traders are trying to do. They're trying to short 325, putting their stops just above the previous trend line. Well, if gold's going to move like that, if gold's going to have, you know, a big drop off a trend line, it's always going to come up, grab the previous high before then having that big push down. And that's exactly how we trade. So there was actually, like I say, that beautiful opportunity to buy up into it for about 130 ticks, and that actually would have been the nicest trade of the day so far. However, I was unfortunate not to be able to capitalize on that. So minus 700 on my Topstep, 500 locked in on my personal, another 1,000 still running for more of a swing position down into 3,000, which I'll update you guys on. And I got about 480 across, 480 times 2
on the Apex accounts as well. So all in all, a profitable day, but just very, very, very up and down. And as you guys saw in the screenshots before as well, the stocks are moving beautifully. Like you guys saw on the start of the video, we're pushing up even more now. Stocks for the last week are up 9.8 thousand, which is beautiful playing these short-term pullbacks. Today alone, up 1,000. Yesterday was about 4.8 thousand. This week, 9.8 thousand on the stocks, which is very, very nice. That's something I'm trying to get into a lot more this year. So I'll try to keep you guys posted on that as much as I can as well. But all in all, fantastic day, fantastic trip here in Verona. I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of all over the place montage going from Venice to now being here in Verona. Tomorrow, we are off back to Milan, and then the following day we are flying all the way back to Brisbane. So, but we still have tomorrow to trade as well, and I'm just, showing you this to show you guys that, look, I was able to make $500 whilst being here in Verona, traveling Italy, enjoying some beautiful food, and just living the life. And that was only using a 0.5. Where is it? You guys can see here, just using a 0.5. Let's just refresh the next day. Just using a 0.5 lot. You guys don't have to be trading massive lot sizes. You just need to have good execution and hold your trades. Making $530 whilst being here in Italy, eating good food, traveling around. Like that's the accommodation more than paid for. And you could take 4 of them trades for, let's say, the entire month. I've still got over $1,000 running at just a 0.5 as well. That is absolutely amazing. You guys don't need to be making tens and tens of thousands every single month trading. You will get to that point, but if you focus on the slow and consistent gains, you guys can absolutely take the leap into full-time traveling and trading. If that is what you really want to do, you can absolutely make it happen, and you do not need 6 figures plus in your personal account to do that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit all over the place. We've gone from Venice to being here in Verona, and then tomorrow morning we are going to Milan, and then we're flying back to Brisbane over the weekend. So it's been an absolutely fantastic trip. I appreciate you guys who have watched the entire traveling and trading series around Italy. It's been amazing. If you guys do have any destination of where I should visit next, any places that you guys are from, I would absolutely love to come and visit. And anytime, I may be in the place that you guys are maybe from, drop me a message on Instagram. Let's meet up. Let's go for a coffee. Let's talk trading. I'm always happy to meet other people. And I'll see you guys on the London live streams or in the next video. Trade safe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Hello. Good morning, guys. So final leg of the trip. We are back here in Milan. As you guys saw from the apartment tour, we got a beautiful place here, and we also just had some beautiful gold buys here on stream as well. So trade was taken on Thursday the 27th of March on our live stream. Broke down this entire position from where we needed to bottom wick into, how you would enter, how you would manage, and how you would exit the trade. Literally broke down this entire position live here on YouTube for absolutely free. So to the guys who did take it and you guys who did show up on stream, well done, extremely valuable. To the guys who didn't actually execute it, but still learned the whole entire reasons behind the trade, well done. Also extremely valuable. If you guys keep showing up to the streams and you keep watching me break down and execute these trades, you guys are going to get to where you want to be. This was absolutely incredible to be able to share this live on YouTube like we do every single day. So it's our final day here in Europe, final day here in Milan. Let's go have a look at these beautiful blue skies, because it looks like it's a very, very, very nice day here. We've got this very, very nice little rooftop terrace here as well. So London session is absolutely done, and we are pretty much done for the day. It's not even 10 a.m. here in Milan, and we are already done for the day. Look at this. Sun's coming up here in the morning. This is beautiful, man. I love being here in Europe. Beautiful weather. The day's just starting, and we're already done. Amazing. Gonna go around, final day here in Milan. Do a little bit of shopping. Spend the last couple of euros that we do have. Eat lots of good food, as we've done pretty much the whole entire trip. And then we're going to fly back. I'll take you guys around the whole entire trip. We're going to be going on the Qatar Q Suite again, which is going to be exciting. Looking forward to that. So beautiful. Oh, imagine that beautiful courtyard. Through the secret door. That time lucky. See, ciao. Should we order? This is insane.
And I'll get a medium cold brew and a ham and cheese croissant as well, please.
I don't know why, but it would be like a big rush.
This is literally exactly what we got last time as well.